Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got quite a few things to go over. We have some new hints towards the release dates of the Pokémon Scarlet and Violet DLC. Nintendo Systems has just been announced as well. We're going to be taking a look at that. There's a lot of stuff to break down, so if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokémon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's take a look at the release dates of the Teal Mask DLC and the Indigo Disc DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, because as of right now, the release dates are very much up in the air, because on the trailer they said Fall 2023 and Winter 2023. However, if you go onto the Nintendo eShop to purchase the DLC, it says Winter 2023, and then it says April 2024. So they haven't actually given us a specific release date. When we got the Isle of Armor, that was just given to us, the release date was June, and then obviously the Crown Tundra was like Winter 20 whatever. But this time we haven't been given any release date at all. So this is Soul Silverheart talking about the situation, saying, so the Teal Mask is at least 99% guaranteed for 2023, but the wait for it is still longer than the Isle of Armor was. We're basically still just at the beginning of a painfully long wait, with hopefully a few trailers in between. As for the Indigo Disc, there's a lot of confusion on when it could release. This is due to a few things. So of course, when we got the Isle of Armor, we knew it was coming in June, but the actual drop was after a Pokemon Presents, if you remember. We basically got the another trailer for it, and then they said, yeah, it's available after this presentation. Because I remember streaming it. I remember just going live for the small presents, and then streaming for another 8 hours because I was playing the whole Isle of Armor as well. Anyway, they go on to say, if I didn't pay attention, I just believe that they advertised and told us in English that it should be out Winter 2023, not final. 2023 is a very big statement and it's everywhere on the official site, in the presents and ads. However, in the official press release, not something the average person sees, for February the 27th, it said DLC 2 will be releasing at a later date. On top of that, the big confusion comes from a real leak where this person says that as far as they know, most likely before the presents, DLC 2 should release in 2024, so we really don't know. I'd heard it would be early 2024 before the presents as well. Since it was before the reveal, this leads me to believe that the devs thought they'd have to go into 2024 for this part 2, but last minute they decided that they're going to try their hardest to get it out in 2023. So it could mean that, or it could just mean that DLC 2 is another DLC. So the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero could be DLC 1, which has part 1 and part 2 being the Teal Mask and the Indigo Disc, and then we could get DLC 2, which could also have 2 parts, and that could release in 2024, especially if we're getting a new system as well. If we are getting the Switch 2, which is, you know, very, very likely, maybe they just kind of cap off the Nintendo Switch with Generation 9 with 2 big DLC packs, and then we start the next Switch with a new game, whether that be Black and White remakes or Let's Go Johto or Legends Johto or whatever. I think that could be another path that they do take, which I'd be very happy about, because more Gen 9, more content, and then also we got the new Switch to look forward to and all that stuff. Ultimately, if DLC 2 comes out just a month after 2023 is over, I'll be totally fine with that. NBD waiting till January for something. I expect it to come out in December, but it comes out any later than Pokemon Day 2024, there'll probably be an issue, in my opinion. But for the average person's expecting that, they clearly told us 2023, that might already be a big issue as well. So these are all the different kind of like locations, you can see it and stuff. So yeah, this is on the website. It says planned release date fall 2023 for the Teal Mask, and then the Indigo Disc, it says planned release date Winter 2023. And then it also goes on to say part 2, the Indigo Disc will be distributed in Winter 2023. So this was on the trailer and the website. And then obviously here it says and part 2, fall 2023. And then it also says, you know, late 2023, fall 2023. And then this is the leak that came out saying DLC 2 is scheduled to be released in early 2024. So this is the leak. But then all the like official information saying end of 2023. We also have this here from Soul Silverheart saying, lastly, these are the dates that the Nintendo eShop shows for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, which are way off from what they told us. So if you go onto the actual eShop, this was tweeted out by Slash saying, my mate brought the DLC on the Switch, and this is the currently planned release dates December and next April. So yeah, next April, Winter 2023, that is a massive difference in like time. So I don't know how they could possibly get it that wrong. And then they also say maybe they're the latest possible dates that these DLC packs can be released, basically because the bottom line is that these dates are still subject to change anyway. And then he goes on to saying, just to be clear, I'm not saying that's what happened with the devs. That's just one way it could have gone that seems very possible to me. I firmly believe they're still shooting for 2023, but a further delay can and might happen. Also, I forgot to mention that there's a small possibility that winter 2023 could mean the fiscal year or winter season of 2023, but I highly doubt that they wouldn't market the fiscal year to the general public. We shouldn't have to be researchers to figure out when the release date will be, which I completely agree with. You also have to remember as well, when they announced the Crown Tundra, they said winter whenever it was for that, and then it also came out in October, which is autumn. So at the moment they are just placeholders, but because there's two different placeholders, that's why it's so confusing on when we are going to be expecting to see these DLC packs released. Like, as Soul Silver right here says, we shouldn't have to break down when the release date. They shouldn't make a mistake and give us two completely different release dates for the Teal mask and the Indigo disc. I think it's a bit of a, I don't know, pretty bad kind of advertising from Pokemon's point of view, and I don't know why they've done it like this, but yeah, with people leaking, like actual leaks saying 2024 for DLC 2, the official information saying 2023, it's really hard to just kind of grasp when we're actually going to get something. Hopefully we get an announcement about it soon. Hopefully we do, like, fingers crossed, but as of right now, it really could be at any point. So anyway, that's all the release date stuff for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. Moving on, we have this post here by Soul Silver talking about these specific masks that we could be getting for the starter Pokemon in Paldea in the DLC. So this was posted by Arsan saying, and that maybe not the only ones to have masks. Starters have naturally a mask from their designs. Can we have a link with the new Terra? After all, Ogerpon masks have terrestrial, which could be Terra masks. So again, it is likely we're getting Terra masks and Terra hats and stuff, and that's going to create these new Terra forms. That's what Riddler-Ku has kind of been swaying towards. And the fact that, yeah, the starters do actually already have masks on is quite interesting, that we are going to be, I guess, diving deeper into that kind of idea. This was tweeted out by Soul Silver saying, this is actually a really good find. What do you think about this? These almost seem like valid hints to the starters getting special Terra mask forms too, which is already a popular assumption because starters often get special treatment. Obviously with the Generation 8 starters, they didn't get anything, but then in the DLC, they got their Gigantamax forms, so it could be a similar situation. Because we don't have Terra forms yet in the base game, they would then get it in the DLC when these Terra forms are kind of released. So yeah, I think the Teal mask is definitely going to give us a ton of new Terra forms, and it's all to do with these masks and these hats, and maybe Ogerpon is the reason behind it. But as you can see, that the starters do clearly have masks. Like, this is the water starter. I mean, Meowscarada definitely has a mask there. You can literally see it. I'm not as convinced by the Skeledirge one, but I mean, the Opera Ghost mask, it is right there. It's kind of telling you what the masks are as well. But either way, that's that. And then finishing things off, let's take a look at Nintendo Systems, which has just been announced. It's a cooperative thing by Nintendo and Dina, and basically Nintendo and mobile firm, is it Dina or DNA? I think it's DNA, have officially launched their new venture today, which is named Nintendo Systems. This new venture will see the companies join forces to improve the digital part of Nintendo's business and will ultimately achieve their aim of planning, development, and operation of new services. The companies announced that they were joining forces in November 2022, and today Nintendo Systems is live alongside a new corporate website which is in Japanese. Here's it translated. So Nintendo Systems was born in April 2023, led by a team of engineers from Nintendo and DNA to create a system that facilitates the delivery of Nintendo's entertainment to our customers. Amidst the many technological innovations in the world, while valuing the spirit of originality and flexibility, members with various strengths engage in lively discussions and work faithfully to create systems with the aim of achieving great results that cannot be achieved by one person alone. The technology surrounding the internet is changing at a dizzying pace and increasingly in complexity every day. In this context, Nintendo Systems will leverage the relationship of trust between Nintendo and DNA, and has been nurtured throughout a partnership of over 7 years to create new innovations for the world, driven by Nintendo's originality and DNA's knowledge of technology. The development of technology surrounding entertainment is expected to continue to grow. We will continue to take on the challenge of bringing smiles to the faces of as many customers as possible through Nintendo's entertainment by incorporating a diverse range of technologies. So hopefully, fingers crossed, something does come of this, and it is really, really good, but we'll have to wait and see. But that is going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we covered in today's video. When do you think we're going to get the release dates for the Teal mask and the Indigo disc? And when do you think the release dates are going to be as well? Like, I don't know. For me, I think it's going to be, I don't know, maybe like August and November, or like July and November. That's what I think. But I don't know, the fact that this leaker has said 2024, the actual eShop says 2024, I don't know why it's taken so long. Again, maybe we get DLC 2 in April, and that is what they're talking about, and then obviously that finishes off Gen 9, and then obviously we get the new Nintendo Switch. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on that. Thank you for watching, though. If you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, or ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. And yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.